What's up? It's Don't Accept Reality, and today we're going to discuss the top fears in home buying with Navy Federal Credit Union. And the first fear I'd like to discuss is too much debt. Like a lot of times, people are scared to take on a $300,000 mortgage or, $400,000 or $500,000 mortgage, because I'd say the median price for a home right now is about $350,000, $400,000 in that range. I know it's that range out here in Nevada. And it's just something you have to consider. You have to take that on unless you just have $300,000, $400,000 accessible straight cash. You're going to go in debt. It happens. The thing is, people are scared to keep adding to it, so they push off, trying to buy a house. But when you prolong it, interest rates only increase. The housing market is not gonna really go down. The market's hot. You're not going to really get a house for too much cheaper because the interest rates are only going to increase. When the price of the home drops, the interest rates will most likely increase. They're not going to just lower interest rates because the housing prices have dropped. The interest rates are low right now because they know that inflation is causing them to drive up on these houses. So they're trying to get people to buy houses. Regardless, there's really no time to just waste. Buy a house when you feel the time is right. And that is also making sure that you can buy what you can afford. Buy what you can afford. And that means you just have to have a good debt to income ratio. And how you get your debt to income ratio is you take your total monthly debt and you divide it by your gross monthly income. So say you have, rent, a car note, groceries, things that, different expenses that may tie into your phone bill, all these different bills and things like that. And then you take your gross monthly income, whatever you make that month pre-tax, and you divide that, and that'll give you your DTI, debt to income ratio. That's what you need. Obviously, you want to keep that lower than 36%, but you just don't want it higher than 43%. 43% is like the complete cutoff when a mortgage lender won't even consider you a candidate or to just give you that approval for that home. And just not enough money, for like closing costs or the down payment and stuff like that. But the way you get money, obviously, is for one, saving, not eating out as much, investments. You don't want to save. Don't get me wrong, you definitely want to save money, but if you save money through investments like stocks or crypto and that nature, something that's not too volatile, maybe an ETF, something that's like a bunch of different corporations, the top companies. You have something along those lines that's going to be a safe investment that builds, better interest and appreciates more than a savings account through a bank or a credit union. You should probably go that route. That way you save a lot more money faster, and then you put that right into the real estate. Put that into the house that you may be trying to pursue, condo, townhome, whatever it may be. And another thing that you want to do, lower your debt, obviously, but increase your credit score. And a great way to increase your credit score is obviously getting a credit card. I know a lot of times people are scared to add on the debt and stuff like that, but not all debt is bad. Obviously, the world runs on debt, but it's just being able to have a credit card and use it for like gas, for groceries, and those things that you are already going to pay for. Use your credit card for that so that you build some credit. You're putting a little bit of debt on there, but then you pay it off in a nice time frame, a good fashion, and you'll see your credit score increase. And that's what you want. You just want to keep building up your credit score. I know what helped my credit too was buying my first home. My credit score shot up crazy. Buying a car, credit score shot up crazy. Honestly, I didn't have a credit score when I went to go buy my first car. Actually, my credit score was so low just because I never had established credit, and I was scared to have a credit card. I was scared just because I didn't want to have debt. I was trying to live debt free and stuff like that. And I financed my first car. My interest rate was like 13%, something crazy. And just outrageous, to where I was paying like $400 or $500 for a Nissan Altima. And I did that for like 6-7 months just so I can build some credit. And it actually paid off. You know, stayed down 6-7 months, built my credit score because I made consistent payments on time at the beginning of the month, and my credit score increased, and I was able to refinance that car, and it also helped me buy my house. And after I bought my house, my credit score really increased because, you know, I had it for X amount of months. They see you make consistent payments, credit score will go up. So even if your interest rate on your house is a little high, you can always, as long as you get the house, you got the keys, you're in the house, you're in there, and you're able to make those payments for, you know, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, then you can go on and refinance. But you shouldn't have any fear of buying a house. There's no way of timing the market. There's no way of actually knowing when's a good time to buy a house. The good time to buy a house is when you're ready. You shouldn't have any fear just buying a house. It's a beautiful thing. And right now, equity, man, equity. With the market being so hot, you buying anything right now is only going to increase in value, especially if you're in a prime location. So take advantage of that. Also, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Check out all my other content, and I truly appreciate you guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? Don't accept reality here. I have an ebook out called The Active Duty and Veteran First-Time Homebuyers Guide. And in my guide, I'm giving you a step-by-step process on how to reach home ownership comfortably and with knowledge, and it's just preparing you for the unexpected things that I wish I would have known when going through my home buying process. The link to the ebook is in the description. Check it out, and I truly appreciate you guys.